Hello, we're back. And it was kind of a long wait for me too, because I know for y'all it's been at least a day, if not 2 days, since you saw the last video, but for me it's only been a couple of minutes. But it took about 15 minutes for me to clean my brushes and everything, so for me it's been a bit of a wait too. One of the other things, I had all these brushes sitting together. I can't remember what color I used them for. This one, I know I used it for yellow. I'm positive I used it for yellow. As for the others, I can't really recall. Oh dear. I know that one I used it. I don't even know what. Let me see. And then I got these. Okay, so this one was definitely a red. This one was, oh, that was orange. Yep, there's even orange paint left in there. Okay. So red, orange, and this one I know was red. So okay, there we go. So starting again. I think I'll go ahead and move these up out of the way. There. And I'm going to bring this tray a bit closer to my working area. So, yeah, believe it or not, I'm hoping to put another layer of paint on. And again, I apologize if, you know, if the sound is not great. And I also apologize for not having, oh, darn. Oh no, I painted in the wrong place. I apologize for not having any background music, but YouTube being uptight, you know, has not been nice about that. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to paint white over that blotch. Oh man, that ain't good. Ugh. Okay, so now we're gonna paint red and whatnot, the rainbow in this direction, on these little ones right here. And I plan, also sorry for any traffic that the phone might be picking up outside. I'm right next to a window. I'm in a back bedroom here that has been used as a study, actually a storage area, because, you know. But when you're living with someone who hoards every area as a storage area, so I don't know what to call it. So this, I've lost my train of thought. I apologize for any odd sounds, bad sounds, who knows what kind of sounds, because I am next to a window and a truck just pulled up out there, and I don't know what the because I'm filming this with my phone, and or a phone actually, that I found. But so that's kind of interesting. And another story that I won't go into right now. But yeah, I do gotta say, it is kind of nice when hoarders aren't all bad, because I ended up finding 3 new smartphones that my mom had ordered, never returned, and I'm now able to use them. So, you know, I'm not entirely against them, and that's what I'm recording this video on. I mean, it's just, I wish that there was some way, you know, I mean, she doesn't believe in returning things because she doesn't want to waste her money, and she doesn't want to admit that she spent that much on the item in the first place. I didn't mean for this to turn into a counseling hour. Sorry about that. Also, I should probably put a timer on. I completely forgot to put a timer on. There we go. Resume. Okay. So, yeah. I got the timer started. 5 minutes in, and I finally start the timer. So yeah, I didn't mean for this to turn into a counseling hour. So sorry about that. But yeah, it. I mean, there are upswings. Like if for the times that I've moved out and I came back to help clean, and she is has been off and on at times very giving, but then like the usual, she ends up popping up and going, "Hey, where is that? You stole it from me." It's like, no, you literally gave it to me the last time I was here, doing your laundry, doing your dishes, doing taking care of all this stuff that you clearly won't take care of for yourself. And so it's rather interesting. And now I call it advanced age. Now, in my advanced age, I'm, you know, COVID happened and I'm at home again. And wow, I shouldn't have let, I feel bad for, I don't know. I have learned a life lesson that regret and guilt is just a fact of life. And it's worthless to feel regret and it's worthless to feel guilt because you can't do anything about it. The majority of the stuff that you have regret about, the majority of the stuff that you feel bad about, you can't do anything about. You never could have done anything about anything that you feel shame about. You couldn't have done anything about in the first place, you know? And I feel bad about not doing more to clean my mother's house, not doing more to clean up my mother, not doing more to take care of the things. Because, when you come back, you end up realizing the absolute horrific state of affairs. And, because it's one thing to superficially be coming over and doing the dishes, doing the laundry, and cooking for them. It's a whole other thing to actually be living there and find out that there's a whole room that hasn't been used in, who knows how long. And you literally have to shovel it out. It's I hope I'm not alone in this. I mean, is there anyone else out there like me who has had to deal with this? I mean, but like I said, in all that hard work and horribleness, there's things like the phones I found, and which I'm now using to record this with, and I'm now using to post with, and that's actually a good thing. I mean, nothing good has ever come out of this before for me, but you know, and I don't really consider Tupperware and knickknacks that are entirely worthless to me, um, that she just, for whatever reason, lobs off on me for a time being. And then she ends up, demanding it back after a time. And it's weird. It was like right after I finally decided to do something with it instead of get rid of it. And a lot of times when she would give me something, I didn't know what to do with it. And so I would give it away, get rid of it, what have you. And she's like, she actually goes through periods where at least she says she cleans, but it's just moving stuff around. She's like, I don't know what to do with this. Here, you take it. I don't want it anymore. I'm going to throw it out. And it's like, oh, great. Okay, I'll take it. And so, I take it and then I throw it out or I give it away. Literally just go right down to Goodwill or whatever and just give it away. Give it to someone who could actually use it, hopefully. I mean, I even just recently thought about, all these baskets and stuff. I could have used them, and I had here and there, to make Christmas baskets, to make gifts for people, you know. And I have here and there, but all kinds of just knick-knacky things that only really had one purpose in the first place. You know, like those little cardboard boxes that jewelry comes in. She can't get rid of those and gives me all of those, and it's like, what am I supposed to do with that? You know? But yeah, I wasn't meaning to use this art thing as therapy. Although, I guess being able to just kind of mindlessly dab, you know, dab paint on a page and be able to sit there and talk is kind of healing, you know, kind of cathartic. It's kind of the same thing as, I guess, these girls that sit there and paint their faces and stuff, you know, and do their nails and whatnot and do their hair. Sit there and just talk and talk and talk. I was expecting to just kind of quietly paint. Too bad that YouTube isn't like TikTok and allowing people to use, you know, even just background music. Turns out people have had copyright claims against their channel for using YouTube's background music. I actually had that happen to me. It was unbelievable. I took it straight out of YouTube's library on my Hobby Hermit channel, and YouTube actually said that I was using copyrighted music, and I was like, this is your music. You know, what the heck? Which really makes me wonder about YouTube. Are they stealing like artists' music that they, you know, didn't give YouTube permission to use? I mean, what's going on here? When it comes to these colors, I forgot that I had, for these rows, all the colors bumped up against each other. So this is kind of posing one heck of a challenge. When it comes to painting it in, because I can't go over the lines, you know, and Oh, there we go. Okay, now this one there. Ah, here we go. So now on to peach, which is, of course, going to be interesting, like always. A real, oh boy. I'm at 15 minutes. So these are so small, these squares, that I'm getting through them a lot faster. I wish I had a way to edit this video at all, but I don't. So when I'm done painting this row, I'm going to go ahead and flip it again and then put a second coat on those. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and film that. I mean, I don't know if anyone would be interested in seeing a second coat. But for all the art videos that I see on YouTube, I don't see anyone posting themselves or others adding a second coat. So I guess I could be original like that, and I could turn it around on camera and at least film part of myself painting a second coat on. I mean, I don't know what else to do, you know? I mean, I might as well. I really got like a full 15 minutes left before I hit the 30-minute mark. I might as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So now onto the yellow. So this is going to get interesting because now I'm going to start bumping up against the warm colors that I painted from the opposite direction. I wonder what this is going to look like when it's done. I really wanted that the white to really pop through and really be interesting looking. And don't worry, I will do my best to film I call it a paint peel. But my favorite thing in the world is to see tape peeled off of, you know, a painted surface, and that clean, crisp, stark line. It's just really wonderful, and I promise you, as long as I'm feeling good and I have the ability to, I will film that. I will definitely film that. And if I'm sick that day, then from all the damn, you know, or a week or whatever it is, if I end up doing that, I'll probably be kind of quiet, but I will definitely at least do a top down, like I'm filming now, and post it. Well, on to the last one. Here we go. Ooh, at the 22-minute mark. Last time, by the time I was about this point, it was at 23 minutes, so this definitely has gone at least a little bit faster. Here we go. One square done. Oh, there we go. Finally done. Better add a little bit of water to these so that they don't go dry on me. Especially. There we go. And just like the last video, 25 minutes. At the 25-minute mark. And I've never painted at this desk before. I have never painted at this desk before. And here we go, from the bottom all the way up. So that's going to look interesting. That's going to look really interesting. I wonder if I should combine some orange with this peach. You know? Make it look a little different. Well, there we go so far. That's what it's going to look like most of the time on camera. Some version of this, I mean, of course. All the washi tape is going to be taken off. So, yeah, I don't think I'll do this second coat on camera. At least not for this one. I'm going to do it for the next one, believe it or not. I'm actually going to do it for the next one. And yeah, that's going to be it for now. So, bye. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you liked it, despite all my cathartic rambling. Bye.